in the Egyptian Book of the Dead, there's a banishment spell that declares, "Be far from me, O vile cockroach." More than 3,000 years later, we are still trying to oust these insects. But from poison traps to hastily brandishment slippers, cockroaches seem to weather just about everything we throw at them. So what makes cockroaches so hard to kill? There are nearly 5,000 cockroach species. 99% of them live in range of habitats where they play important ecological roles about recycling dead or decaying organic matter and nourishing other animals. But a couple dozen species adapt to live in close association with humans. German and American cockroaches are among the most common, and they owe their resilience to a combination of physical and chemical adaptation. When it comes to old-fashioned method of removal, methods, they are troublingly penetrating. An American cockroach sensory hair or structures pick up subtle air currents and rapidly send signals to the central nervous system. The roach can then turn and sprint away within a few milliseconds, and it's among the fastest invertebrates ever recorded, reaching up to speeds of 50 body lengths per second. This would be the human equivalent of running more than 300 kilometers per hour. And finding a hiding place, it's no problem. With its flattened, flexible body, an American cockroach can squeeze its space less than a quarter of its height. Even if we do land a hit, it can withstand compressive forces of up to 900 times its own weight. By disturbing the impact along its body, the cockroach toughness doesn't end there. Cockroaches can eat various of organic matter, including hair, dead skin, and paper. This is made possible by an expansive set of digestive enzymes. Cockroaches are able to thrive even in nutrient-poor environments. Roaches often eat decayed food that are low in nitrogen, an essential component of DNA and proteins. But they survive by storing nitrogen containing waste in their body and having a resident group of bacteria recycle and the nitrogen into useful molecules for them. Meanwhile, German cockroaches will eat their own poop, vomit, and dead or dying colony members without hesitation. An American cockroach will frolic in sewers consuming excrement and tooting microbes like Staphylococcus aureus and E. coli, but they'll rarely suffer any consequences. This is because they're equipped with genes that provide immunity against numerous pathogens. These genes are often duplicated many times over, so when infected, the cockroach's immune system efficiently unleashed many anti-molecules. Roaches also have a slew of defense against pesticides. When a non-resistant cockroach walks on a surface that's being sprayed with insecticide, for example, the result will likely be fatal. Once absorbed, the chemical binds sodium channel proteins, which help propagate nerve impulses that keeps the sodium channels open, so the nerves fire repeatedly and soon the cockroach died. But if a resistant roach is exposed to pyrethroids, it'll be just fine. Genetic mutations have given them sodium channels that pyrethroids can't bind to. The cockroaches also produce more enzymes which render the pesticide harmless. And cockroach simply treats it as a waste because German cockroaches reproduce especially quickly. Populations may evolve resistant to an resistant to a new pesticide within months. So far, they are already resistant to 43 different chemicals. But contrary to, to popular belief, cockroaches would probably not survive a nuclear apocalypse. Compared with other insects, cockroaches are only mildly tolerant to radiation. They would die near the sites of nuclear explosions and would still be several compromised miles away.